El Nino storm has hit Long Beach with strong winds. The city's homeless population is relying on shelter from anywhere possible. The following individuals shared their stories of living in the streets of Long Beach during the storm.
There's really no shelter if you out here in the streets. You got the library, you got buildings with roofs, or you go inside a shelter, or you cross the street and get some money and get a room. So keep it real. I lived on the riverbed under the 710 freeway, and when we woke up, we was in the river. The fire department had to literally come and rescue us. That's how much water it was. It was cold, it was wet, our tents were ruined. So that was my worst experience in the rain. My plans would be to have one of my friends put me in a room for a few weeks, so I'll be out the rain and either pay them back or they just bless me. You really can't make plans being homeless because you never know what's going to happen. So there's no sense in making a plan. You just have to ask God to get you through it.
According to a 2015 federal report, Long Beach has the fourth largest unsheltered population among large cities in the country. Roughly 2,300 individuals are living homeless in Long Beach, a decrease from 2014.
When it rains, I don't worry about it. I tend to come back here, change clothes, and go out and do it again. It doesn't matter. I got game clothes. It gets wet this morning. I came here, it was wet. I got all dry stuff. I go to laundromat, dry them out. Do it the next day again. One time in LA, they came, there's a shelter called New Image. They came out there and got them off the street when it was raining and took them in the shelter. They can do that here. No, the cops come behind the park where they sleep at because it's got a tarp and tell them they got to leave. Then where they go? They get tickets first for sleeping in the library because that's trespassing. Then they got to leave. And it's wrong. I mean, let them sleep. They're just trying to get out the rain. Last night I stayed there because I was scared to go back there. I didn't want to get a ticket.
So you have the choice to stay or leave from the shelter when it rains. If you spend a rainy day out here, most of the days that it does rain, people go to the Long Beach Library until it closes. So they're not wet, or they hang out under the library because there's awnings there so you don't get wet. There's all kinds of places that help you. Churches will help you. Anybody that's around will help you. Any person that is homeless will help you and tell you where to go to get out the weather for shelter for the night. They're not going to lead you in a wrong direction.
And this El Nino that's coming is a big one. So, if they ain't prepared and ready, they better get there because it's coming. It's coming hard.
This is Mariah Smith
And Rudy Cardoso
with Voice Waves.